Welcome to Mindfulness and Grounding Skills. My name is Sue Neufeld Ellis. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, a certified sex addiction therapist, and an RN. I've been in practice for 30 years, and I'm presently located in Bellevue, Washington. I've been a meditation teacher for 20 years. I've been trained in mindfulness meditation at the University of Washington, and I'm also a trained meditation teacher at the University of Southern California, San Diego. I presently am also adjunct faculty for IITAP, which is the International Institute of Trauma and Addiction Therapists, and I do a 4-day training retreat for therapists in mindfulness meditation for problematic sexual behaviors and emotional regulation of partners. And you do not have to be a member of IITAP to attend these trainings. You just have to have a master or PhD level to do so. If you're interested, you can go to IITAP.com and click on the upcoming events tab. As I have been in practice for 30 years, I'm always looking for tools and therapies and things that work for my clients and myself. So mindfulness, meditation, and grounding skills have been very, very important and a really good resource for myself and clients. As we know, when people come to us, if we're therapists, with problems and concerns and things they're trying to change, and especially if they have trauma, as trauma victims and people that have had problems, they often go outside of their bodies or try to escape. And so mindfulness, meditation, and grounding skills can help them become and stay more present in their adult lives so they can continue to change and grow. Often they'll dissociate or separate or compartmentalize to escape. And mindfulness and grounding skills help them to come back and be in the present moment now. These are just some basic skills I'll be sharing with you, but if you want to implement these more in your own professional experience, then you should probably take other trainings. My definition of grounding skills are techniques to help us stay present in our own bodies and our surroundings and staying in the present moment now. So some of the skills I'd like to be sharing with you are the following. Number 1, full body conscious breathing. Lots of us just breathe in our chest, and especially people with anxiety, they will often just do chest breathing. But the body likes full breathing with lots of oxygen going to the cells. And so I'm going to lead you in an exercise now. So if you're willing to, put your hands on your chest and just take some breaths, some deeper breaths. You can exaggerate it a little bit just so you can learn. And don't breathe anywhere but in your chest. And see what chest breathing feels like. Then going down to the upper abdominal area, now breathe, and again accentuate it if that's helpful for you, to breathe down into your upper abdominal area. And see the difference. Now going down to the lower abdominal area. Now this is where the full body breathing comes in. So you're going to be breathing through your chest, the upper abdominal area, down into the lower abdominal area, and that will be the full body breathing. So try that now. Over the years, I've learned how to do this, and most of the time I am breathing the full body breathing. And so it's very helpful to clients to be able to get that oxygen throughout the body. Another technique you can add to this is you can have sometimes breathe in, have yourself or the clients breathe in peace and calming, and breathe out any fears or worries or anxieties. Breathing in peace and calming, and breathing out any fears, worries, or anxieties. So you can add that to the full body breathing as well as another technique. The second technique I'd like to share with you is a Qigong exercise, and Qigong comes from China. And this is very simple and very fast. So if we're running around, we're stressed, we're scattered, we're busy throughout our day. Often I have clients come in and they just come in and they're feeling that way and they sit on the couch and they just go, but another exercise that we can share with them and use ourselves is that when we're scattered like this, we just take our scattered energies, we make sure our feet are just above our, just parallel to our shoulders, and come in and just go, and you can close your eyes or leave them open, and it brings those scattered energies in. And you can even say to yourself, be present in this moment now. The third grounding skill I'd like to share with you is called grounding to the earth. And with this one, you can do it sitting or standing, and you just take your feet and you just feel it where you are, whether it's a carpet or a floor, and it's really fun to do it outside and really connect with the earth with bare feet as well. So just imagine and see these roots coming down from the bottom of your feet into the earth and connecting you and grounding you to the earth. And then next, see and imagine and feel at your tailbone that there's also grounding roots going down from your tailbone into the earth. And it's just grounding you and making you present now. Now you can just use that as a technique to ground people. And what else you can add if you want is to see and feel this wonderful energetic shaft of light coming from the top of your head all the way down the back of your spine into the earth. And the people themselves, or you, can breathe and breathe in any negative thoughts, any negative feelings, any negative sensations, any problems or worries, and just breathe them into that shaft, taking them down and releasing them into the earth. The fourth grounding skill, and if you're willing to close your eyes for a minute, and if not, that's okay, keep them open, whatever's comfortable for you, is to close your eyes and imagine a box, any box that comes up for you. And then opening the box and allowing yourself to breathe in any negative worries or fears or thoughts or problems or situations or emotions or events, and just breathe them into the box. And when you're done with that, you can close the lid and put it someplace that's not threatening to you. Often what I have clients do is put it behind my chair in the therapy office, and they can just leave it there. And then you can work with the contents if that seems appropriate. But it's a technique they can do or you can use with them. The fifth grounding skill I'd like to share with you is the stop sign technique. And this can be used with negative thoughts, but it's also very helpful with compulsive behaviors. So when people are thinking negative thoughts, or yourself, you just see a stop sign on top of the negative thought as you become mindfully aware of it. And then what you do is you stop and you replace it with a positive thought. And so now I'd like to talk to you a little bit about mindfulness. And my definition of mindfulness is being present and aware internally and externally in the moment now. Meditation definition is the act or process of spending time in quiet thought. So you can see they're a little bit different. There's informal and formal meditation and mindfulness. So formal meditation is sitting 15 minutes to an hour and sitting down and focusing on your breath or a word. And then mindfulness is you could be walking in the grocery store and actually focusing on the bottom of your feet. Or you could be walking to a bus or up the stairs and be focusing on your breath. So you can see they're similar, but not exactly the same. So there's informal and formal. So I just want to lead you in a very brief breath meditation. So closing your eyes and just taking a couple of deep breaths, breathing in and out, and focusing on the breath coming in and out, like the waves of the ocean. And your breath is always with you 24/7, so you can always do this meditation, whether it's informally or formally. Breathing in and out. Just doing that for a minute. Breathing in and out. And so, opening your eyes, and I really want to thank you for coming and being with the mindfulness and grounding skill, and I hope these have been helpful for you.